Hi there, Anna K. Morris here with a quick coaching video, and I think it will be quick because I'm in the phase of parenthood where my 3.5-year-old, who has taken a nap for 3.5 years, no more naps. I think in anticipation of his debut in the 3-year-old preschool class that does not nap, he's now getting the hang of this no napping thing. So we'll see if I can do this video. And I think it's perfectly timed because it's August 10th and lots of kids are going back to school. In fact, I think I live in Texas and most kids are going back to school either this week or next week. And my kids go back August 30th and September 5th. So I'm in this weird month of it's still summer and everyone, there are actually Halloween decorations. If you've watched my other videos, you know this by now. There are actual Halloween decorations down the street from us. So bizarre. And it's still triple digit heat. So what's the point of this video? What do I want to share with you guys today? That oftentimes when it's the hardest, that's actually the best. So I'm going to land this with a couple of stories. The first one is my best friend, Carrie. And we got into it the first night we ever met. We met at Sex and the City. I know it's hilarious. Her name was Carrie. And we met at Sex and the City. And the way that we got to know each other was, I think we got into a screaming match, may not be exactly accurate, but we definitely got into a heated debate about whether or not Sex and the City, the movie, was good or not. I, of course, loved it because I love everything. She, of course, hated it because she hated it. And I just remember thinking oh, she's fun. Oh, I like a woman with an opinion. And I like a woman not afraid to say her point of view. Now, her point of view is wrong, right? But fast forward. So a few months later, I broke my arm. And this one, still got a metal plate in it. Bone popped out right here. And some stuff happened around that time. And I just took a little bit of a break because the way that I handle conflict is I just peace out, right? I just need a little bit of space. Sometimes a lot of space. And so it was a few months and Carrie finally got a hold of me. I will never forget. I was at 18th and Broadway. And there we are again in a heated argument. And she said, I'm never not gonna be friends with you. We're gonna be friends forever. And I was like, well, I don't wanna be friends with you. I don't know that I said that out loud, but I was thinking this is hard. I don't like this. I don't like how confronted I get sometimes with you. I don't wanna do this because mostly when things would get hard, I would, in relationships, now in sports and academics and in work, I would persevere. But when it came to relationships, I really, really, really would prefer to just dance right out of the situation. And Carrie just wouldn't have it. And I remember that moment when she wouldn't have it and when she was like, we're gonna be friends forever. I remember thinking, oh, what a relief. This is gonna be hard. It'll be hard again. It may be hard a lot more times. I have no idea. But we're in this, right? It's like when you get married, at least when I got married, that may not be how, for some people it's not, but I just remember there have been moments in my relationship with Derek where it's hard. I can remember being pregnant with Dean, I think, and Jack, and we were working on this house. It was just the house that just would not let up on this project that we were working on. And I told him one night when I was so completely fed up with him, I was like, I just want you to know that I would prefer to get a divorce right now, but I am not doing that because I don't want to finish this house by myself and I don't want to be a single parent. So that's why I'm staying, but it's not because I want to. And the next morning was like magic because I just said all of the stuff that I was feeling. And same thing in my relationship with Carrie, we just said it. I was like, I don't like how you're holding my feet to the fire. And she was like, I don't like how you're trying to bail. So we just said it and then we stayed. And it also makes me think of this crazy hike that Derek and I did in New Zealand. We were very, very ill prepared. When I look back, it was quite dangerous. We did not have the appropriate gear, like nothing. We were ready for none of it. And Derek kept like saying like, do you want to quit? Do you want to quit? And I was like, I'm never quitting. I will die on this mountain before I quit, because I know this, and this is the point of the coaching video. On the other side of, oh, here's Jack. On the other side of it being so hard is the moment that's so worth it. Like, it's so worth it. And I started by sharing about how, you know, everyone's kind of going back to school and we are not. Jack, honey, I'm shooting a coaching video. Hold on, please. Okay, go. I'll be in just a minute to wipe you.
Can you watch that?
You can watch it when I'm done.
Or can you pause it?
No, I can't pause it because I'm actively shooting a coaching video right now.
What's a coaching?
I'll just tell you about it later. Go to the bathroom and I'll help you in a minute. Real world, right, guys? So I've got this month of time with my kids, and it's a little bit hard sometimes. It's especially hard right now as Jack is not napping and also waking up Dean all the time. And I just know that like on the other side of it, like are these like epic cuddles, like what you invest in, invest back in you. And so whatever you love dearly and is hard, it's so worth going through the hard times. Like, Carrie, I love you to pieces. Thank you for letting me share about our friendship. Like, it's just one of these friendships that I can't even imagine my life without. The hike that almost killed me and Derek, like I can't imagine my life without that story, without that memory of what it was like. The hard times with my kids right now, like the cuddles at night, because like, hello, Jack is so tired so, because he's not napping. So like the cuddles are just the best, right? Like all of these hard times on the other side of it are just so worth it. So I say this, if you happen to be in a situation right now that's hard, please remember that it's so worth it on the other side. Okay, I love you. Gotta go wipe a booty.